there everyone, Ashnflash here, and welcome on into a early LEGO Summer Sonic 2024 set review. Today we're looking at set number 76998. This is the Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine. This is going to be retailing for $34.99 USD or $44.99 Canadian. It's going to be available beginning on August the 1st and was sent to me early by LEGO and Land to do a review for. It's very interesting, this set, because it actually combines with another set that we got earlier this year. So we are going to be doing that later on in the video. There are time codes and chapters if you want to hop around. See here at the top some of the characters, and the main characters here are featured on the side of the box. And on the other side, you could see some of the different play features and sections in the set that we're going to look at. So let's go ahead, let's take a closer look. And here is everything all built. I really love the build for this, and I think that it's a pretty substantial set for sure. But like all Sonic sets, I just think that the minifigure selection always leaves something to be desired. It's just, wish that there was more than two here. Give us someone new or something. So here's the build. I think it's a really great build. I'm really liking just some of the angles and how they've covered up parts of this build. It's very impressive. I think that this is a really solid structure here for this. I love play sets, and I think that this is a really good one. I love the grapes growing here, and just this whole build is amazing. The leaf pieces there in sand green is pretty great to get. I love how the grapes are growing in different directions as well. That's a lot of fun. You've also got this crate here that you could also, pick the grapes from and then put them inside of the crate. Coming over here to this side, you've got a workout area here for Knuckles. So what you do is you place him on those studs, and then I think you just sort of wobble him back and forth and pretend that he's punching the punching bag, which is really, really simple, but a fun little play feature, and it'll just sort of wobble back and forth there. You don't have to put him on the stand and just pretend with your hand and do that too. I do really like this tree build over here in the back, and it's a simple little thing, but the design of it looks great, and it's very Sonic-y and fits in really well with the rest of all the other sets and the trees that we've gotten before. Walking up these stairs leads us up to the shrine, which looks great. I love how we've got 4 pillars all at different heights, and then you can see right here in the center you do have a spot for you to take the Master Emerald from the Knuckles mech set and place it there in the center. Looks really cool. I love the idea of combining sets. It's just, I know that one isn't really well regarded, and the fact that Knuckles is also in this set too, like, why would you get that old one? I think, like, trying to justify that is difficult. But this is pretty fun. I like how it looks here all around. And specifically, though, the angles here that I was talking about before, just these walls, they rub right up against this giant plate that they have up there for the base. And down below, you could see, I'm just going to remove the bed. They're on little studs so you can do that. There's a pretty big entrance or sort of alcove there, and you can put the bed back, and you're able to actually take Knuckles and have him lying down in the bed. You've also got here the Chaos Cola, which is a cool print that appears in a couple sets, as well as a lava lamp there on that log. You do have this small little catapult so that you can actually load the grapes there and fling them at the badnik here included in the set. So that's fun that, you're growing grapes to actually put inside of this, and they're in the color scheme there for Amy, which I really like, just the whole thing. But it just should be able to be connected to the main build, I think, like easily, just including some sort of connection points that we can put this, right next to this, or I don't know. There's ways you could definitely do it yourself and customize this a little bit. Here is the egg Robo, which is pretty neat. I like the design of this. This head print there on this looks really great with the eyes and just some of like the screws. You could see even here on each of the arms and the legs there are actually tiles there. I like this, how it's very reminiscent of Robotnik. Looks great. I will say the legs are they don't actually sit flat. You'll notice there, look at the feet. I've specifically push them as far as I can. If I push too far, the legs will actually detach. So that is a little frustrating. I love this hand over here using this piece from Mario. That's really, really smart for like a big fist. And then over here in this hand, you've got this big gun that shoots these transparent orange studs there, and you can sort of angle it different ways. Again, there's a lot of articulation and rotation. Even down below with the feet, you can actually angle them too. And I think that's pretty cool that you are able to sort of rotate them up and down, but it's not on a ball joint, so you can't really pick. And maybe you were thinking you could flatten that, but unfortunately you're not able to. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, lots of posability to be had. You do have these jets here in the back too, which can be angled up and down, and they've got some flames coming out of the bottom, or I guess just actually represented by studs, not real flames. But of course, like all of the badniks, you're able to open this up and let one of the little critters out and escape and let them free. I will say credit where credit is due. The fact that they gave us a new Knuckles here in this set already is very much appreciated. Having this angry expression, it's not much, but it is something. Like, I like that a lot. I love the pieces that they created for the hands. They just sit on top of the minifigure hands there. Torso looks good with that little bit of printing, and you've got the tail printed there on the back. The dual molded legs are awesome with the printing down below there too. And also included is Amy here, and she does have her giant hammer there, which looks like a pretty fun, simple little build there. And then you've got this great dress piece, which has printing on top there in red, and it's pretty much unnoticeable and so seamless. You'd think that's dual molded. It looks really great. Got some back torso printing there, and the front torso, it's very simple. Obviously, you know, these characters have simple designs. The face looks great, big smile there, great molded head that they created for her last year. And then under the dress, this is what the legs look like, dual molded there, red and pink with some printing, which looks really good. Well, there you have it, everyone. That is my review of the Knuckles and the Master Emerald Shrine. I think it's a really great set for what it is. I just think it maybe should have had the Master Emerald actually included, and then just don't do that mech set, because this is clearly the better set. It doesn't have as exciting figures, I guess, because that came with Knuckles, and now we're just getting a different face, but it's still a lot of fun. I really like this one much more than the other one, even though I do like that mech. And I know video game-wise, like lore-wise and everything, this is much better for the fans of all that than the other set. So if you want to check out my review of that set, I'll link it at the end here, as well as my review of all other Sonic sets we've looked at the channel. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.